So a very interesting thing has happened. I was shipped 5 boxes of books, my uncle's books, to be a shepherd of these leather-bound gilded-page books. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Mark Twain. Freedom of the Will, Jonathan Edwards. William James, Psychology. Are you kidding me? So it's just epic classic after epic classic. Some I've heard of, some I haven't. Military History, The Red and the Black by Stendhal. Haven't heard of it. Hart Crane, Poems. The 900 Days. I have 5 of these, which I'm going to unbox, and I'm going to store eventually on this wall, probably back here, if Michelle lets me put another bookshelf there, because there's not a whole lot of other places that we could put this thing. This is just really, really exciting, and I'm glad to be able to keep these in the family. Box number 2. Poor Richard's Almanac. Oh, hello. Hello. So my Uncle Franz is a massive military historian, and this is just some pamphlet talking about leather-bound Library of Military History, collector's notes. The Battleground and the Enemy, July 10th, 1943. How about that for additional detail and appendix? Early days of the Yukon. Handwritten note on the inside. Unreal. Do they even have copyright dates? Oh, last battle of Vietnam. Franz was in Vietnam. The Campaigns of Napoleon. Woo! The Best After Dinner Stories. The Portrait of a Lady, Henry James. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Didn't I already get that one? And they just keep coming here. Collected Plays. Arthur Miller obviously wrote, what did he write? Babe, what did Arthur Miller write? Some about the salesman. Death of a Salesman, I think. Yep, Death of a Salesman. I mean, Greek and Roman naval warfare. 450 pages. Unbelievable. Charles Darwin, The Descent of Man. The Bridge at Remagen. The Journals of Lewis and Clark. Are you kidding me? Oh, look at that. It's even got Uncle Franz's name in there. Spoon River Anthology. 7 Pillars of Wisdom. Babe, we have got some books to read here. William Faulkner, The Sound and the Fury. Montaigne Essays. Can't even pronounce that one. Military. Faust. E.E. Cummings, Collected Poems. Did a book report on E.E. Cummings. Hero Found, Bruce Henderson. Box 2 is complete, 3 more to go. Past my bedtime, but we're going to keep going here. Sordid Sex Lives. Look at this, you guys. Just... yeah. Yep. All you Gatsby fans out there. Yeah. Lee's Lieutenants, A Study in Command, Volume 3. This has got to be Robert E. Lee. Wow. Oh my God. That is just unbelievable. Wow, here's another. Dude. Volume 1. A General's Life. General Bradley post-World War II. The Theory of the Leisure Class. The Mill on the Floss. The Trial. Franz Kafka. Tristram Shandy. Oh, this was Grandma McPhail's book, dude. Check that out. I wish Dr. Slop quoth my Uncle Toby. If you ever using the word quoth, that's going to be a tough one to get through. Letters from an American Farmer. Nice wear right there. Come on. Letters from an American Farmer. Describing certain provincial situations, manners, and customs not generally known, and conveying some idea of the late and present interior circumstances of the British colonies in North America. Late 1700s. Unpacking this, couple of thoughts, stream of consciousness off the top of my head. Overwhelmed with gratitude that I have this library now. I already have so much to read. Like, I have so many books on my want to read list, and here's 200 more, you know? Classics too, but I got a lifetime, you know, so I got some time. But still, Reggie's mad at me because I'm taking over his secret area. The Robert E. Lee one, 2 volumes that are like 800 pages each. Out of control. Big thanks to my family who shipped this, who packed this up and shipped it. Dude. The Making of the Atomic Bomb. Hey Google, what is The Making of the Atomic Bomb by Richard Rhodes about?
According to Wikipedia, the book won multiple awards, including Pulitzer Prize for General Nonfiction.
Pulitzer Prize winning book on the making of the atomic bomb. Oh. Don Quixote. I had one of those actually I gifted to Trevor Dorn. William James, Pragmatism. Dope. Ernest Hemingway, first 49 stories. Because I've got an epic collection. Oh yeah, Hills Like White Elephants. Collection of short stories, the first 49. The Fall of Paris. Hey, what should we put on the cover? I don't know. How about that? Eugene O'Neill plays. Robinson Crusoe. Michelle, got one called The Making of the Atomic Bomb, nonfiction, and won a Pulitzer Prize. It's only 750 pages. Halberstram? Hey, what should we put on the cover? I don't know. How about that? Coldest Winter, about the Korean War. And then last one in this box, The Great War. Just by sheer luck, happenstance, family lineage, and timing, I'm going to become a military historian just by the books that I have. So cool. Last box. What other adventures and knowledge and paths of my life that I'm about to open up, and who knows where it's going to take me? Who knows what I'll learn? Who knows who I'll become after this box? Does your Kindle have Lee's Lieutenants, Volume 1, 2, and 3? Oh, doesn't? What's out of print? What? U.S. Army in World War II, Northwest Africa, Mediterranean Theater? Dude. Maps? A portfolio of maps extracted from Northwest Africa, seizing the initiative in the West. The Federalist. Dude, sick. I've been reading these online. These were like the Federalist Papers, right? What became eventually the Constitution, where I think like a couple of just legends like Hamilton and stuff were writing essays arguing for the importance of Continental Congress, I think, and like what would become the Constitution. Yeah, Hamilton, Madison, John Jay. These guys are writing essays basically arguing for what would become the Articles of Constitution of like, yo, we need to like persuade people and convince people that we need to do this stuff. So they're publishing in the papers under the Federalist, writing essays and making arguments. Not easy to read, but doesn't mean you shouldn't read it. Mark Clark. Looks like more military history. This is a letter to General Mark Clark. I shall keep of you the image of a great leader, the memory of prompt and lucid intelligence, always perceiving clearly through the smoke of battle. What are they going to say about you? Obviously, Mark Clark knew what he was doing. Combat Leaders Field Guide. Oh, Mosquito Bowl. Pretty sure I bought this for Uncle Franz and sent it to him. Patton. A genius for war. Part I hope these super long military books aren't like flexes of look how much I can read, and there's some like serious editing going down, and we're concise and we're saying we're not taking 10 pages to say what we could say in one page. I'm just making an assumption here. I just hope that that's the way that these things are, and these are just like all worthwhile pages. You're not just slugging through it. James Baldwin, Go Tell It on the Mountain. Mao Zedong on Guerrilla Warfare. The Sketchbook of Jeffrey Creighton. Untold History of World War II's Great Escapes. Cuba Libre. Octobermen. The Man Behind the Legend. Dire of the Sinai Campaign. A Draft of Contos. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Ulysses. James Joyce. I just bought Ulysses, the memoirs. Hopefully this isn't that. No, I think this is just the actual biography. Great Expectations. Dude, Dickens. King. He released those in like comic book series where it'd be episode after episode. Oh, you know it. There it is. Lee's Lieutenants. Volume number 2. Don't worry, Michelle. We got all 3 volumes of Lee's Lieutenants. The History of the Peloponnesian War. Thucydides. We're nearing the end here, team. Perishing. General of the Armies. The Tales. Maupassant. And the very last book is Sicily and the Surrender of Italy. What do you think, buddy? You fired up? There's so much to read. There's so much to learn. Here I was just thinking about all these marketing books and things like that. Now I'm just gifted this amazing library of military history, classics. Got a lifelong library here to get through with gilded pages. So I'm going to have to make a new bookshelf. We'll have to get that up here. And the adventure continues.